Morning, people. I don't know why that went on twice, but I had to jump on a little bit earlier because the market is looking juicy. It's looking really good. So we're going to go through some of the analysis. We're going to look at some levels. We're going to go through all of the levels that we would have done yesterday, but it was a bank holiday. And let's see what we can find. We're about to get hit on a USD CHF trade. So let's just get stuck in, okay? Okay, perfect. I'm going to just jump on. First of all, look at crypto. Ridiculous. It's not actually ridiculous. It's not that bad. Should be getting tapped into this trade very soon. I'll lay that out right now. So, Dixie honestly looks awful. Okay, you have a look here. We've had the bottom of the range. We tried to come back into the range and absolutely failed. Awful fail. We had a break in within the range, continuation to break underneath. Now, I'm still not sure if this is going to be a proper break. We need to wait and see. Now, I'm going to be longing USD over CHF, and so I would be hoping for price to come and do something like that. Obviously, this is on a weekly, and after such an impulsive candle, normally what happens? Just had a look right now, and it looks like the trade might not have tapped me in. Oof. Need 2 secs, guys. Let me just see if I'm getting in this. It's already moved off. Down. Gonna put it on the screen now so you can see what has just happened. Okay. You can see it's already started moving off. We'll have to wait and see what happens. So, okay, we've had the impulse. Normally, after quite an impulsive candle, we're going to look for some type of retracement. So on lower time frames, let's have a look at the 1 hour. I am looking at some type of retracement within this range. If we're looking at this, then that's the impulsive move down. Then maybe even a slight retracement within, coming back into the 50, which is the least of what I would be looking for. Maybe into this area of supply. Could be a really nice intraday trade, waiting for price just to slowly come up here, do things like that. The only thing is we do have a little bit of news. We have FOMC as well. The meeting, the FOMC minutes later on tomorrow. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Okay, so Dixie at the moment, just wait and see. Ideally, I would love to see it come back up within this range. It really needs to start doing something, otherwise we're definitely in the wrong trade. 99.126 is quite a significant level for dollar. Let's have a look at gold. Let's see how the week is opened. Well, I think we're going to see gold all-time highs this week. You can see it's coming back on to this level and it's retesting it. That is so again, we've come up, taken the highs, very impulsive candle, coming back into maybe a 50 fib, and then we'll be looking for all-time highs on gold. It's extremely bullish. I'd be very careful about trying to short up here, even though that would be what the majority of people would like to do. Shorting, you could be getting yourself into certain little traps, and you don't know what's going to happen. So personally, I'm staying away from it. But just to understand where we're actually sitting at is a level of 3326. So that level of 3326, just one to watch out for. Again, with gold, the same type of thing. That is not very good, the drawing. We're just looking for a little bit of consolidation, break above the range, and a retest continuation trade. That is what we'd be looking for. Okay. And then you'd be looking for all-time highs, taking out these highs, these highs. These are your targets. Okay. You're targeting. You're going to be looking for gold to take out these areas. Okay. Brilliant. That's that. Let's go on EU and GU. Okay. So we've broken up above quite a significant level. So we've got a weekly level here, a daily level here, 4 hours, breaking through all of these different levels. Okay. It's probably going to start trickling up towards these higher levels, especially if it's broken and it holds above this level. The day is still happening. Okay, we don't know what's going to happen. This can turn into a wick, come down, and maybe come down to this level of 13417 right here. You have to wait and see. You could, in preparation for something like that to happen, you could be looking for shorts in this area. So for instance, we've already had a break, we've hit the EMA, maybe trade like that back down to this level. Could be, okay? We don't know, okay? But that would be an interesting trade. Not one that I'm going to be taking, but I'm going to put here an idea. We can see if it hits. Same is going to be for the pound as well. There's nothing really to talk about from here. USD, yen, you know, it's just broken up above all of this range. So you've got this range right here. Break into 50% and then coming in to try and target maybe some of these highs right here. Canadian, let's have a look on a 5 minute. This could be a really nice 5 minute trade. Nope, don't really see anything there. See possibility for just a creep up until this 200, this EMA, this 21 EMA on a 3 hour or on the 4 hour. So you do have a little bit of space. This is the current trade that I'm actually looking at. We are in a really nice area of demand. We have hit a little bit of resistance, but I'm looking at price to come out and take these Monday highs. We've already taken Monday's lows. Normally on a Tuesday, depends if you've done the back testing. I've done this back testing. Normally you're going to see the Monday highs or the Monday lows getting taken out on Tuesday. So that's what I'm looking for right now. It looks like my trade's just come back a little bit, so I might finally be able to get in this level. So what I'm looking for, the trade is this is what I'm looking for. I'm going to go on to the 5 minute quickly just to see what it's doing. Hopefully it comes and takes me in. Otherwise I'll have to get in at a worse price, and I don't really want to get into it on a higher price, but it might happen. Yeah, I'm gonna get into this now. There you go. I'm into this trade right now. I don't really want to wait. So I pulled in my risk. That is the trade that I'm in. Because I got a feeling that it is just going to push off and leave me behind. So let me just double check that that is on every account. Yes. TP on this. Brilliant. Okay. So that is the trade. I'm looking for Monday highs to get taken out. There's a lot of consolidation, a lot of divergence. And here, if I put an oscillator on here like the MACD, I don't really need it for me to see, but you can just see lots of divergence. Okay. And what else have we got in confluence? High level of demand. Okay. Macro demand. Price is already broken up. I think this is a good area. Okay, what about on the euro pairs? What else are we looking on euro pairs? We'll have to wait and see. We've got inflation rate coming out very, very soon, in like 10 minutes. That can move quite a lot. We've got yen. So yen's quite weak across many different pairs. Pound Swiss looks very strong, which is really good. It is on a multi-week move up. Okay, we've got this high here, this rather nice imbalance. So this could be really, really nice just to keep pushing up. This is a very, very nice trend line. We'll keep watching that. Yen also again very, very weak. Pound Swiss, we've already looked at that. Aussie US dollar looks like it's doing a break and retest type of trade. So you have this lovely bit of consolidation right here. It's now broken up above that consolidation, retesting on the range. Not good for me since I'm looking to long the dollar against CHF. But this is pre-market right now. A lot can happen. Okay, I got trapped in a trade yesterday on pre-market. I'll go over that now. One trade that we had last week, which was an absolute beauty, is this one. This one right here. Where was that? Let's have a look here. Would have been on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, you can go in on the last stream that we did. That trade was absolutely fantastic. That was a euro. Euro pound. See if I can find the chart that I got it on. Can't remember the chart. I'll see if I can find it. We'll go over it again in a different stream. That is pretty much it, guys. I'm not going to go into too much. We can have a look at the open. The open's coming out in 30 minutes. It's a bit of a busy day today here, so I'm not going to sit, go through and wait for the open. The trades that I'm in, we'll watch them back. This trade right here, and we will come back and review that trade as well in a later date. I'll go into I know everybody's going to be watching this back. So go in, you've got the QR code. If you want to jump into the community, now that QR code will take you into the free community where if you are looking for funding, and you can join me on these and we can trade together and get funding together. And that is it. Okay, guys. Have a good day trading, and I hope you don't lose your you don't lose too much. Make money. That's the idea. Okay. That's it. See you later, guys.